Hello and good day. I pray this finds you doing wonderfully well. It is that time of month where we spend a little bit of video time talking about what's going on in our Denver Front Range real estate market. And this time, this video is going to have some attention paid to the third quarter of the year as it compared to the third quarter of last year. As always, anytime you have questions about any of this information, want more precise details about your particular home, you're always welcome to reach out to me. I invite it to be glad to be of service. But let's get into what we are talking about in this video. All right, looking here at the first chart, this is similar to what I have shown in the past. This is looking at inventory at the end of September of this year as compared to the end of September last year. Detached single family, attached single family. And this is for the solds. You'll see that in this year of September, we had a little under 45 homes sold. This compared to last September at this time of just over 3,900 homes sold. So up 14.5% overall. The number of homes active on the market, total just a little over 8,000 here at the end of September of this year, as compared just a little under 7,700 homes at this time last year. So a little bit more in the number of homes on the market. But what I want to point out is what I have already highlighted down here is the total number of homes sold in this period, January to September of this year, as compared to January and September of the last year. So just a little over 40,000 homes this year and a little bit under 39,000 homes last year. So up 3.2% overall. So continuing to be a healthy market here in the Denver Front Range. Okay. Looking now at third quarter statistics, let's move me over here so we can look at this without that distraction, hopefully. All right, this is comparing third quarter of this year and the third quarter of last year, so through that period of time. Average sold price, single family homes, these are detached homes, a little bit different terminology in this table as compared to the other one. Average sold price, just a little under $526,000 in the third quarter of 2019, compared to just a little over $509,000 last year in this third quarter single family homes. The number of homes closed in the third quarter of this year, a little over 10,000. Last year, a little under 10,000. The number of homes available at the end of the third quarter this year, just a little under 5,900. Last year, just a little over 4,600. The multiple family homes, this is the same thing as attached single family. These are the condos and townhomes, is generally what falls in this category. Average sold price, $359,000 and change. Last quarter at this time, $344,000 and change. Number of properties closed, just a little under 4,400 this quarter, a little over 4,000 last quarter. And then the number of homes, this is more significant in this information, a little more than 2,900 on the market at the end of the period, active and available. And we were just at 1,500. So about doubled the number of homes in this category in the third quarter as compared to last year. When you combine all of this information, the average sale price, $476,677 as compared to $461,481 last quarter. 3.29% appreciation. This is a healthy number. We're still appreciating in our market. It's not the craziness that we had a few years ago. This is healthy. This is good. The number of homes available at the end of the third quarter, a little over 8,800 at the end of this year, and compares to a little over 6,000 homes on the market at this time last year. So a healthy number of additional homes on the market. This is good for buyers. Again, we're not in the crazy feeding frenzy that we experienced a few years ago. So good, important information on that. All right, the last graph, the last chart, move me back over here, is this one, comparing the number of homes sold month over month and available at month end, month over month, over these last 5 years. And I find this always interesting to talk about and to show. It shows the cycle of homes here. Now, we're always selling some, and we always have some on the market. There's just periods of the year where there are more on the market and then more being sold. So if you look over here, September of this year, as we looked in the previous slide, just a little over 8,000 homes on the market at the end of September. And here the number of homes sold, just a little bit more than we had at this time last September. But then as we go back to 2017, right about here, 2016, right about the same place, 2015, right about the same place, even 2014, right about the same place. So the number of properties that are moving off the market has been very similar, even though we have more inventory on the market. So from a buyer's perspective, that's better. Seller's perspective, I mean, homes are still closing or going under contract about the same pace as they were. I'll go back to this real fast. The average days on market, third quarter this year versus third quarter last year, 32 versus 28 days. That's not a heck of a lot difference. Down here, we have the difference of 48 to 47 days. So there's still interest, there's still activity, and when properties are priced well, present themselves well, they're going under contract quickly. All right, so we have good numbers here, good things happening, more inventory available in our marketplace than we've had in many years. The difference here, 7,600 back in 2014. Last year we were in that neighborhood, and this year a little bit more. So why the graph might mean or suggest more significant changes, not really when you look at the numbers. Last thing I do want to point out, even though we are over 8,000 homes on the market, we're still in a seller's market. We would have to double this. We would have to get closer to 15, 16,000 homes on the market to move into a buyer's market, to move out of a seller's market and into a buyer's market. I just don't see that happening, not anytime soon, and maybe not ever. I mean, this is a pretty good trend over 5 years. If we went back a little further, there wouldn't be a whole heck of a lot of difference until we drop back into the late 2008, 2009 period. But any event, all right. I hope this is helpful. And again, if there's anything ever I can do to make home or life better for you or anybody you know, I'm always here for you. All right. Happy fall. Take care. Bye now.